Hey guys, thanks for checking out my video. I wanted to do a review today of the Mamamoo Maicon movie because I went to it last night and it was freaking amazing. I mean, I am so jealous of the people that got to go to their concerts. I wish for the life of me that I had discovered this group before their US tour. I mean, I would have been all over that and gone to their concert. But at the least, I was able to go see this movie. And it was incredible. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but the first minute, I was captivated. I mean, when they walk up to their mics and they're wearing their white blouses and black pants, I like my jaw probably hit the floor. My wife was laughing at me. She was sitting next to me giggling because I was just like, these girls are iconic. And it set the tone for the rest of the movie because my cheeks hurt at the end because I was smiling for 2 hours just watching these girls perform. And it was beautiful. And it made me want to just dive headfirst into all their music. There was a lot of stuff that kind of took me by surprise, and a lot of stuff that, made it very entertaining and enjoyable to watch. I will say the thing that probably took me by surprise was I went in the mindset that Moonbyul was probably going to be who I was like going to be watching the most for, just because I really like her vibe, I like her style. But when the girls were on stage, I couldn't take my eyes off Wheein, and that surprised me. And I don't know if it's her stage presence or what, but I mean, all four would be singing or line up, and I'd be like watching her, and that took me by surprise, and not in a bad way, but just like, interesting. um, but yeah, there's a couple other parts that I really enjoyed. One of them was how the girls described Moonbyul, androgynous, tomboy, mischievous 5-year-old boy, which I kind of saw right at the end when they were interacting with the audience. She was like running around grabbing all those like plush toys and creating just like a big pile on stage. She was the one that was probably collecting the most from people. And I was just sitting there cracking up because I thought that was really funny and enjoyed that. But my wife, she said her favorite part, and she knows even less than I do about the group. I kind of dragged her out there last night, but she said that she enjoyed it more than she thought she would, which is a good thing because she's not a huge K-pop person, but she enjoyed it. And she said her favorite intro or one of the songs was, I think it was the intro to when the guys come out and they're like stomping. She really enjoyed that, but I think she had a good time. My favorite part, I don't even know. I really enjoyed Mr. Ambiguous just because I know that one. I've reacted to that song, but I liked all the songs that they did. It took me a second, but when they switched each other's solos, because I haven't seen the music videos for the solos, I've heard a little bit of the clips from them, but at first I didn't pick up on it until I saw Hwasa wearing Moonbyul's outfit, and I recognized that outfit from one of her clips that I saw. And then I started cracking up listening to how they kind of practiced for it and how Moonbyul wasn't comfortable in Hwasa's clothes, and it had me cracking up. But they were able to do it so like it looked seamlessly, but obviously a lot of practice and attention went into it. But that was probably one of my favorite parts. And then I also enjoyed the ending. They do a lot of audience interaction, and I don't know if that's just them. I'm sure a bunch of other groups interact as well, but does Mamamoo interact more with the audience than you think other K-pop groups do? I don't know. It seemed like a lot, but I enjoyed that. It felt like they really care about kind of the people that are supporting them, their fans. So they just have like this authenticity to them that I really appreciated. Another thing was they were asked how they feel about the stage. and like what it means to them, their life. I gotta fix that light. What it means to them in their life. And I really appreciated how brutally honest they were, because they talked about it like the stage is such this intense presence in their life, but sometimes that intensity is not always positive. And I think that came across most in Wheein and Hwasa's story. It sounded like they maybe have struggled for a while, with, I don't know, if maybe like 10 years in the industry is just kind of a lot of pressure on their shoulders, nervousness to perform, or kind of the mixture of it all. But I appreciated that they were very honest, and I don't know if that kind of was like hinting at their contract renewal, if they're not going to be doing that. I don't really know kind of what's going on with that story, or if it's just indicating maybe moving forward it's just going to be Mamamoo Plus. But either way, they were very honest with the audience, saying that like they love the stage, it's part of them, it's intense, but it's a love-hate relationship, and I appreciated that. Yeah, it was just, I swear, I had just like the best time watching that. And all those girls now kind of have a special place in my heart. If I didn't love them before, this just like bam pushed me over the pushed me over the edge. Now they have a special place in my heart because of that. That was just a fun experience. And not only did I get to experience that with my wife, but I was able to experience that with, I don't know, there's like 30 other people in the audience who were having just as much of a fun time as I was. And now I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Let me know if you saw the movie, if you went to the concert, if you did go to the concert. I'm so freaking jealous of you. But tell me about your experience below. Sorry, I forgot one part that I wanted to talk about from the movie. The airplanes. Could you guys let me know in the comments below kind of what the significance of that moment was? Because it seemed like some of the girls got very emotional with it, and I personally don't know if that's just a Mamamoo thing, a K-pop thing, how it started, what it means. It was a very cool moment, a very emotional moment, and I just wish I knew a little more about it. So if you guys know, please give me more information in the comments below what the significance of that moment was for the girls. I would just love to know that information. So thanks, guys.